Right, this is our first lesson on standard form. The standard form is a way of writing really, really big numbers easily. So for example, if I had 5 million, so it's 5,0,0,0,0,0, I can write that in an easier way and shorten it all down. And we write it as 5 times 10. Now I've multiplied that 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 times 10 to the power of 6. Equally, if we had 128 million, I can write that easily as well. And this time I'm going to have it as 1.28. So the first number is always going to be less than 10. Times by 10 to the power of. So to get from this number to that, to the original number, I multiply by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So where that decimal point now is, if you count from the start to where the decimal point is, that is our power. So it's how many times we multiply by 10. Equally, I can write really, really small numbers, so something like this, 0.000000008. So I can write that easily as well. So this one, I'm going to have it as 8. The first number is always going to be 1 or greater. It's never going to be 0 point something. So it's always going to be less than 10 or 1 or greater. Times by 10 again. Now I've got a positive power here. To show that it's a smaller number, I'm going to use a negative power. So that's just going to say how many times if I divide it by 10. And the answer to that is to the decimal point's there, and we want to be here. So I've divided by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I'm just going to do another example like that. So I'm now going to have 0.000623. So I want the first number to be less than 10 and 1 or greater. So I'm going to write it as 6.23. So it's always after the first digit that's non-zero. Times by 10 to the power of. So it's a very small number, so we're going to divide, so it's going to be a negative power, and we divide it by 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so what I want you to do is pause the video and have a go at the your turn questions. So it's 4 times 10 to the power of 4. This one is 3.6 because this number has to be between 1 and 10. Times by 10 to the power of 5. Next one, 5 has to be greater, 1 or greater, this number. So 5 times 10 to the power of minus 3. So remember, if we've got really small numbers, it's going to be a negative power. And the last one, 8.3 times 10 to the power of negative 4. There's a task on Hegarty Maths for you to have a go at now.